February 23rd, 1941. After completing our last mission from Admiralty, we began our journey back to our home port of La Rochelle. Along the way, we were taken by surprise and found ourselves in the sights of an Allied warplane. The plane was armed with depth charges and dropped them within meters of our boat. Efforts were made to avoid the blast with no luck, and the boat suffered minimal damage, but one of our crew members, Rudolf Wilhelm, suffered numerous injuries. Every effort was made to save Wilhelm, but ultimately he succumbed to his injuries. A small service was held for him before burying him at sea. Upon completing the service, we made our way back to our home port of La Rochelle. After docking at La Rochelle, we were informed by Admiralty that we needed to get the boat rearmed and ready, and we would be heading back out in 2 days' time, as we were being tasked with a mission of the highest priority. Admiralty advised that we were being tasked with getting one of our spies into enemy territory, and this would be a true test for my crew. Our target was Belfast Harbor, which we were informed was heavily defended. I have no doubt that my crew will pull together and are ready to take on what will be our toughest mission yet. Hey everybody, how you guys doing? My name is Crazy Jester and welcome back to another episode of U-Boat. So, in the last episode, as you all remember, we did a very good job. The crew really pulled it together and we took out quite a number of enemy ships in AM9. And then upon completing that, we had finally made the decision to come back to our home port of La Rochelle, and right around BF2, we were encountered by an enemy plane and unfortunately lost one of our crew members, Rudolf Wilhelm, and gosh, absolutely kills me to know that we just got caught out in the open. But he will not be forgotten, and we made it back to La Rochelle, and we have been tasked with a very difficult mission now. We have on board our spy, and we are going to head to Belfast Harbor, where we need to drop him off. Now, this is going to be difficult because I'm kind of contemplating two approaches. We can go through AM9 and into the AM6 area, but we know this is usually pretty heavily contested. However, I'm thinking maybe if I kind of cruise and coast along the coastline of Ireland here and then shoot up, that might be a good choice. We certainly want to avoid the middle of it all because that's where all the shipping will be. Or we can come across and around Ireland and then come up from the top. However, what I don't like about this is it's very narrow right here, so the chances of getting caught, I feel, are much greater. So, I almost wish I had live chat so I could get your guys' opinions right here and now. I think I'm going to go with the first option. I think what we're going to do is we are going to go to AM9, go right around the area here, look for some enemy shipping that maybe we can take out right away, just kind of put a damper on things for the United Kingdom and the Allies, and then after taking out maybe one or two ships, we are going to cruise up the coastline of Ireland and get into Belfast Harbor. Now, once we get here, I mean, how far is this? So from the harbor outward is about 20 kilometers. We will have to probably cruise along the upper coastline here and try and get the spy wherever it is he needs to go. I don't know how close he needs to actually get to Belfast Harbor. So that's probably what we'll do as I'm making new lines here. You know, making smart. So that's going to be the plan. Once we get right around here, we'll just cruise along the upper coastline here, because I imagine if there's any destroyers in the area, they're going to more than likely be patrolling again right around the center area. So that's the plan. So right now what I'm going to do is, it looks like our spy wants to actually talk to us. Kurt Ersfeld greets Karl Schmidt in a very official fashion and explains that he received orders to join the crew of the U-96 during this assignment. All right, well, welcome aboard, sir. Don't get in the way, god damn it. So what we're going to do is we are going to make our way right around into the AM95, AM94 area, and once we get into the AM97, I'll drop down to, let's call it 50 meters, and we'll get that hydrophone working. Alright, so it's currently 10:55 hours, and if I remember correctly now, going forward with this, I don't believe we can actually engage with enemy ships until we've dropped off the spy. I don't think the game likes that. So, I know we said we were going to engage ships right in this area prior to dropping off our spy. However, I think the new goal now is going to be following the coast of Ireland, and then we will set up somewhere either to the north or the south here, and then wait for darkness, and then make our way in to drop off the spy. Afterwards, we will engage in any shipping in this area, AM-92, AM-95, 94, as we exit. I think that's going to be the goal. So we're just going to stand by because, again, it's almost, now it's 1300 hours. We are not going to be traveling along the open seas above, because if we get spotted by a plane, I'm pretty sure that's also game over. We have to be completely unseen. So we are waiting. We're going to move during the hours of dark. Alright, once nighttime hit, we managed to use flank speed above the surface, and we made it all the way up to AM-91, which is pretty good. We are just around the corner from Belfast Harbor. It's 12 p.m. I think what we'll do is we'll start getting ready. We're at periscope depth here, but we'll start working our way around. Let's go ahead and go forward 1 so we can start working our way there. We'll see where we get to. We just need 7 p.m. It should be dark enough to where we can actually start moving in. Alright, we have made it to the Belfast Harbor area, and our drop-off point is right to the north of it. This isn't too bad. I thought we were actually going to have to go into Belfast Harbor, which would have been interesting. I would have actually really enjoyed that. Certainly would have been a challenge, but it looks like we're dropping off right to the north, which is good because we'll be able to get them out of here and start picking off some of these ships that we've been seeing as we've been rolling up here. Alright, and that was it. As soon as we got close to it, gosh, I couldn't even get ready to show you guys, but he was dropped off as soon as we got within a perimeter of it. There it is, mission complete, sending for 1,000 value. That spy is away. Let's go ahead and hope that he does pretty well. That would be great. Transmission from the BDU. Let's see what we got going on here. Alright, message received. We need an update on air defenses in Belfast Harbor. Arrive undetected at the location and identify the fire stations by periscope. It's a priority matter and overrides your current assignment that we now consider as finished. Okay. Very well. So we need to actually, remember how I said it would be a fun challenge to actually go into Belfast Harbor? It looks like we're going in to Belfast Harbor. Alright, we are making our way into the Belfast Harbor area here. Plan is the same. Keep it close to the coastline. Keep an eye out for any kind of ships. Get close enough to where we can actually spot the defenses. Go ahead and increase speed. Let's see how close we can get, shall we? It's 1:29 in the morning. I think we might be able to get in and out before sunrise, which is that's key. We're stuck here during the day with all the ships that'll be coming in and out of it. Oh, port defenses. Hello. Find AA guns. You know what? Can we just go up to the top here and start looking for those AA guns? Because I think we can actually. Look at that. Alright, there's one. Alright, we've dropped down to periscope depth. We are getting pretty close here. I don't want to get too much of a risk going. Let's try and find these other AA guns. We managed to spot one. Alright, we might have to change course. We might just have to get really close. Forward 2. 2:26 in the morning. We're still okay for time. Alright, we are danger close right now. We really got to pay attention. Alright, we got a second AA gun encampment set up and found. We need 2 more. And there it is, mission complete. We found all 3. Perfect. The question I have is, should we knock out some of these ships while we're here? Probably not, huh? I think what we'll do is we'll count this as a victory. Forward 1. And let's get out of here. Boy, that was intense. Let me tell you. Alright, well it looks like... How long have we been out to sea? We've only been out to sea a few days. Let's go get some shipping knocked out, and then we can finally start making our way back to base. That is going to be a mission success in my books. But let's try and get some tonnage sunk prior to. Alright, we made it out of Belfast Harbor. We are in the main area where all the shipping actually should come through. I imagine they'd go towards the docks of Liverpool and right up here. So we'll make our way down here. Let's get our guys on the hydrophone if we can, please. There we go. Give you an extra soldier here. We'll drop one from Engine room, and put them right there with the hydrophone. Let's see what we can pick up, if anything. There we go. There's some propellers detected. But those are going to be small ships. We need the big ships. That's just going to be a little patrol group. We want the actual shipping, which I imagine we're going to find right in this area here. So we'll start heading that way. See if we can get there without having to blow the tanks and go fill up our air quality. I fear we might have to. Alright, we didn't find much coming out of Belfast, but boy, right at the opening here, Old Faithful, huh? Here we go. We have a large group, 12 to 28. Let's see a direction that they're going in, shall we? Pretty much a direction just like that. Let's start shifting course for intersect. And let's get ready for this. This is going to be exciting. Increased speed. We are at a forward 5. Everybody, it's time to get ready. 21:37 hours, which we have the hour of darkness on us. This is perfect. Get a few ships under our belt. Return home happy. Get these guys on a vacation. See what we're dealing with here soon. Holy hell, ladies and gentlemen. We have a carrier on our hands here. We have a carrier and a shit ton of ships, but how juicy of a target is this? Destroyer, let's get a look at this thing. Oh my gosh, there's a C3 right there. What a juicy group. Where is this carrier, however? There it is. British carrier. Oh my goodness. Let's get ready, shall we? An escort carrier. I think this might be the Illustrious. I don't know. I don't believe it is because it looks a little too small, but it's the only carrier that we can identify. Oh my goodness. Let's wait and get a velocity. Let's increase speed here. Let these destroyers go away from us. Is it the Illustrious? It must be, huh? There it is. Yeah, I guess so. All right. Let's recognize that. Let's go ahead and get a velocity here, shall we? It's something accurate. And start. Boy, if we can get 2 carriers out, what a accomplishment that would be for this crew, huh? Because we had that carrier group that we took out when we first started. And boy, super lucky on finding that, but we managed to come across another carrier group. Holy hell. Get these torpedoes warmed up, gentlemen. Let's get this guy going. We are going to have a hell of a time trying to get out of here, though, aren't we? We'll have to drop periscope immediately as soon as these 3 fish. We'll send 3 torpedoes out. As soon as they leave, we have to get the hell out of Dodge because there is going to be a swarm of destroyers coming after us. Alright, coming up on the end of this velocity. However, we're kind of at an angle, so I hope it's going to be somewhat accurate. And stop. Set 7 knots. I do believe that, though, however. I do believe that. Course. It's not a perfect 90. I'd say it's more like 91. Sounds about right. Let's go ahead and set, and then distance. Pretty far. It's like 1.9 kilometers, I think. Right about there. 1.1 kilometers. Let's go ahead and just verify that. I feel like we're further. Front. No, 960. Okay, perfect. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Loading tube 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Rohr 3, bewässern. Rohr 1, bewässern.
40 knots at a depth of, we'll do 3 meters, dispersion of 15 meters. Ready, and fire. Tube 1 out. Tube 2's gone. And tube 3. Alright. Shift course. Everybody, forward 1. And here we go. These torpedoes, I gotta say, are looking really good. Here's our first one. Oh my goodness, look at that. Second one coming in. It's going to be center punched. Yes. Our third one should be following right behind it. That is not looking good for this right now, though, let me tell you. And there it is, the third one. Oh, it is disgusting. Look at the guns on this thing. Wow. That is 3 torpedoes into the carrier. Come on, guys, we need to get the hell out of Dodge. Destroyer's already going to be on the hunt now. And it looks like we might have incoming. Well, we can't answer that right now. They might be abandoning ship right now. Alright, still trying to get out of here. Here's one of the destroyers coming right for us. Try and go at more of an angle. Get the hell out of Dodge here. Come on. Everybody needs to be absolutely dead silent. Looks like they are buggering off. I'm hoping we were able to sink that carrier group. We have stopped altogether. Depth is 61 meters. Wait for this big group and convoy to go by. We will surface here soon to try and figure out if we sunk it, in fact. Alright, let's see what we actually did. Ladies and gentlemen, confirmed. Wreckage. 12 of 26. We can send the lifeboats through. Oh my goodness, let's get somebody on the listening room, shall we? That is one more carrier sunk. Holy hell. Love it. Let's check out the lifeboat and let's see if we can't find the captain, shall we? Let's see, he went down with the ship. It's very possible. Any officers, though, that's exactly who we want. Since we're heading back, we might take some of the sailors, though, for the extra bit. Yep, no officers on board whatsoever, so we're going to go ahead and pick up 5. We'll take them aboard. I don't know if there's any supplies that we can actually pick up here. Alright, that's going to do it for us. Let's go ahead and turn this ship around. And let's head back to port. Holy hell. And it looks like the U-boats are after them. Another little wolf pack going by. The Illustrious was sunk. That was the carrier Illustrious. Oh my goodness, 7,500. Great bloody work, everybody. Holy hell. What are the odds that we come across another carrier? I can't believe it. That was incredible. Got all those sent off. Perfect. I love it. Alright, well, we are heading back to the port of La Rochelle after that incredible encounter with the carrier group. What a mission, right? Drop off the spy, we managed to do that. Then we had to get into Belfast Harbor and actually spot all those AA groups, which was intense in and of itself. I guess we were very fortunate there weren't any patrol groups and we didn't encounter any of those mines or submarine nets. But on the way back, finding another large group of ships and sinking the carrier Illustrious, that is going to have a huge impact on the British war effort, especially in controlling the channel here. That is really going to help everything, especially the German Navy. I couldn't be more proud of this crew. They have proven themselves time and time again. So we are headed back. We are just at the off the coast of France here, setting a course to go right back to Port of La Rochelle, and give these guys, I don't know, some kind of a break. They need at least a week off after that. See if we can't get them a vacation, and then we are going to be pushing forward. But I can't thank all of you enough for stopping by and watching this video. I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. I certainly have. Getting that carrier sunk was pretty epic. But if you guys have enjoyed the video, please consider commenting down below. Let me know you did. Please consider giving the video a thumbs up. It really helps me out, helps the channel out. And if you guys want to see more videos like this coming out soon for this U-boat series, as well as War on the Sea and many more, please consider subscribing. I'm going to get this crew right back to La Rochelle, and hopefully I'm going to be pumping out this next video here really soon. Until next time, though, you guys have an incredible day. Take it easy, okay?